What's going on, my fellow residents? This is me, TheFrozenCavern, and today we're going to be watching the Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days, however it's pronounced, who cares, movie. And this is going to be quite an interesting thing to do because I can't play the game without doing it on an emulator, and even then it would still take forever. So let's just jump straight into the movie. So, of course, subtitles are still up there, so that's good. But anyways, this is going to be a lot more chill than Kingdom Hearts 1 and Free Chain of Memories. Speaking of which, I'm actually recording this during Free Chain of Memories, so it's going to be a little awkward for me to try and make commentary, because I have to remember that I can mention spoilers for Free Chain of Memories, so this will be uploaded like after Free Chain of Memories, obviously, but and also intro, I still have to have this here, which is unfortunate. And you guys might hear a little bit of background noise. It shouldn't be too bad, hopefully.
If there is something in there.
By the way, also, I'm going to be eating during all this, because why would you not eat during a movie?
True enough.
Now, I'm not going to be watching all of the movie in one sitting. I'm going to be cutting it into 3 separate parts based off of how the trophies are set. I need to, well, the trophies will show up, but I need to be like legitimately ready for when it shows up, so I need to look them up now while the intro's going on. If I can remember how to type K838 358 over 2 days trophy. There we go. Oh, that's actually a really short one. 1 through 30. Yeah, 37. I thought it was like 74, but I guess the next trophy is 38. Yeah, 38 through 74. And then the last one is 75 through 109. So this should be 3 separate episodes. I don't know how long each episode is going to be, because I think the movie's 3 hours. I don't know. But all I know is that I'm not watching all of it in one sitting. That's gonna take way too long for me. And no one's going to watch, no one's going to sit here for 3 hours and watch a movie. You might sit around for 1 hour for a Let's Play episode, not 3 hours. I can more than likely tell you from experience that that's a very, very rare occasion. But here it's just going through all the organization members and giving some few details about them. But I remember in the DS version of this, it gave like a little bit of a bio about the characters. It was a lot more, I wouldn't say a lot more in detail. Some characters didn't exactly have much explained to them when it comes to their bio, but it did still give a little bit of information about the characters. Not in terms of like story, just like personality and weapon or whatever, but this still does the same job. And of course, still one of the best songs in the series, Sanctuary, which is also copyright, so I gotta make sure I talk over it, otherwise, you know, can't get that revenue. And considering that this might be an hour long, that's an issue. But yeah, like I said, going to be eating during this, so if you want, make sure you grab a snack or meal or whatever. That's what I'm doing, eating breakfast. Shout out to my mother, keeping me well fed. And I also have some hot chocolate here, so hopefully I don't die from drinking it because it's too hot. It tastes good, but it hurts to drink it. That's always the case when it comes to hot chocolate, or at least most of the time. And actually, another thing, I remember in the DS version that this actually had audio. I don't know why it didn't. Yeah, like, the DS version has audio here. Weird. I never really noticed that. And I have seen the Days movie before. It's just that I haven't seen it forever. I think I pretty much only watched it like once. But yeah, there's going to be differences between this and the DS version. Like, a lot of differences. Like, this intro alone is majorly different.
Man, I miss the old times. Still got it memorized. The day we met, when you got your new name, you and I sat right here just like this and watched the sunset.
You guys probably hear me messing around with my food. I am really hoping not, but since this mic likes to pick up everything, you guys probably do. I need to remember that there's actual text in this, so I am going to have to speak during certain parts. Here it should be fine, though.
You're early.
No, you're just late. Today makes 255.
By the way, I'm not going to be talking as much as I normally would when it comes to Let's Plays, because there's not really any gameplay to talk over.
Man, time flies.
So, you got the number memorized, do you?
Yeah. Have to hang on to something, right? It's not like I have memories from before the organization. Don't you remember? I acted like a zombie.
Right. That first week, you could barely form a sentence. But come on, you're still kind of a zombie.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, Roxas. Bet you don't know why the sun sets red. You see, light is made up of lots of colors. And out of all those colors, red is the one that travels the farthest.
I learned that in physics last week. Realistically, I learned that in this game before physics. I don't remember if I learned it anytime before this, actually.
Seriously, where is she?
Something's making noise outside. That's nice. Of course, during a movie. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about it. You guys might not be able to hear it, though. And here should actually be
The
text.
destiny that is about to unfold.
Oh, no. Okay, so that's actually spoken.
Started
Nice.
when we first met. On the 7th day after I came here.
I'm pretty sure there is other text. And yeah, it's just counting all the way down to day 7. Day 7, number 14.
Good tidings, friends. Today is a momentous day. I am pleased to announce that a new comrade has been chosen to wear the coat.
Also, you might notice that some members of this organization are from another particular game, Rechain of Memories, and that they're actually alive. So, some of this takes place before Rechain of Memories.
Let us all welcome one of the Keyblades chosen.
Okay, this is actually getting annoying. A drop of hot chocolate keeps, like, going down my cup, and I don't know why.
For the 7 days since my arrival, the name Roxas and the number 13 were all I had. Who the people around me were, what they wanted, or what they were trying to do, I had no idea.
Day 8, the icing on the cake. Now, I've never really noticed Roxas's like whisper voice, I guess. I don't know how to explain it because it's not something that you would ever really like.
Let's go.
Well, you've never really heard Roxas like whispering like that or talking the way he was
You
before.
worried about the new kid?
He pretty much never ever does it later
What
on.
was that name again?
Number 14, Shion.
Right. I knew that.
Shion.
Got it memorized, Roxas?
Yeah,
Yeah? How about my name then?
Axel.
And how about our boss's name, huh?
Zemnis.
No way you're gonna forget his name, right? Let's go.
Well, here's the text. That's a nice introduction to that. Roxas completed his first mission. Axel took Roxas to a special place instead of returning straight to the castle. Yeah, that will still happen. Where I can't speak for some reason.
On the cake.
But basically, that whole episode is a tutorial. Yeah, that went a lot faster than the tutorial actually did.
It's,
Sea salt ice cream. I already told you before. Get it memorized.
Get used to that phrase, by the way.
salty, but sweet.
Roxas, you said the same exact thing the other day.
I'm not gonna lie, I think...
I did.
Well, no, it's not this game. It's 2, because he...
Remember.
Well, he didn't debut in 2. He
So what
debuted
has
in,
it been?
Rechain of Memories.
Since you joined the
but-
organization?
The phrase gotta memorize, I think,
has.
comes a lot more from,
I guess it
2 than
has.
anything else.
Come on, you must remember that much.
But since
Well,
Kingdom Hearts 2 released before
Here
this
you
game,
are,
that's
finally
technically
out
where
in
it
the
came from.
field Working for the organization, right?
Unless he uses it in Rechain, because I've never really noticed him use it.
You might even say that today is where it all really begins for you.
Where it all begins. As a member of the organization, I'll be receiving missions every day. But I'm still not exactly sure what I'm supposed to do.
Day 9, Heartless. Yay, more text. Roxas learned of the Heartless during his mission. Marluxia, who accompanied Roxas on his mission, explained how hearts appear when a Heartless is defeated. He also explained that the organization seeks to, this is going way too slow, to collect released hearts to complete Kingdom Hearts. Roll credits, and that Roxas, as a Keyblade wielder, is the only one capable of completing this mission.
The organization defeats the Heartless in order to collect hearts. And complete Kingdom Hearts. But I don't know what that is, or what it does. I don't even know what a heart is.
Yeah, Roxas is realistically like a baby, but day 10 incomplete, so yeah, the days are going by a lot faster than the actual game. Organization members seek to become whole by assimilating with Kingdom Hearts. Zexen explained how nobodies lack hearts and are therefore incomplete and desire ones of their own. By the way, you can hide the text and actually look at the picture, but that's not too important. I'm wanting this to actually like skip ahead, but I don't think it does if you
Nobodies don't
go through all the
exist.
text.
We in the organization were born without hearts. So, if we don't have hearts, does that mean we don't exist?
Yeah, we're getting a lot of exposition and a lot of questions nice and early on. Day 11, Keyblade. And more text. Larxene, who accompanied Roxas on his mission, seemed displeased with him for being a Keyblade wielder. She instructed Roxas on how to fight without using the Keyblade. By training without the Keyblade, Roxas once again realized his efficiency. But the question of why he alone can wield it deepens. The plot thickens.
The Keyblade releases hearts. So, why am I the only one who can wield such a thing? I'm learning all these things, but there's so much more that I don't get.
Day 12, A Closed World. Now, I have no idea where the chapters are, because it doesn't do it based off of the episodes, so that's nice. While carrying out a reconnaissance mission together, Vexen informed Roxas that there are other worlds, and one must be aware of each world's own unique rules and features.
Back and forth, to and from the same places every day. Sometimes we go to other places on real missions, but we can't cross the walls that divide the worlds. That's why we create our own paths in the darkness. Or so they say.
That would be because the worlds are locked at this point. Remember Kingdom Hearts 1? Deeds to be done. Well, day 13. Alexius exhorted Roxas to rely only on his own strength during missions. Roxas had simply followed the organization's orders up to that point, but he began to realize that his ability to wield the Keyblade was his strength and something that only he could do. By the way, this mission is actually really funny because in order to do that, Alexius says that Roxas needs to be on his last legs, and how he does this is that he basically smacks Roxas in the forehead very hard. Alexius informed Roxas that he is vital to the organization. I wish they remade that for this. That would have been awesome.
And not so nice guys in the organization.
Yeah, hey, that's the truth.
But everyone's working together to complete Kingdom Hearts. There's lots I don't know, but I do know I have to keep fighting the darkness, so I can be whole.
Day 14, Friends. Now please, no more text. Thank you.
Who are they?
Probably just some kids who live here.
So does everybody act that way?
What do you mean?
Like running around chasing each other, making all that noise.
Well, yeah. If they have hearts, I suppose that's what they do.
Hearts.
Come on, let's get some ice cream.
Why?
Why? Well, because we're friends.
Friends.
Friends eat ice cream together and talk and laugh about the stupidest things.
That is quite true.
Like
I mean,
those
the
kids
ice
we
cream
just
thing
saw.
can vary, but...
Come on, let's go.
Laughing about the stupidest things, that's not anywhere near bizarre.
Hey, Roxas. After your next mission, let's meet up for ice cream again. No fun just going back and forth between the castle and work, right?
That's
Yeah,
pretty fair,
right.
just a day-to-day job, going to work and then home, or school and then home, whichever one. Day 15, missions. Oh goodness, there's a lot of missions. Roxas executed his missions without much thought. And now we're just going to see a bunch of other pictures. There are less of those things than I remember, but I do remember that there's one like secret Heartless here for this mission. And this is one of the training, I guess, missions, or just survival missions. So yeah, those days went by pretty quickly. Day 22, Left Behind.
I'm gonna miss this ice cream thing we do.
Huh?
Gonna be away for a while. Starting tomorrow.
Really?
Okay,
I
so
can
we
feel
kind of
the
went...
emotions of
This movie goes by faster than I thought.
I'm gonna be at Castle Oblivion.
Castle Oblivion?
Remember that?
The organization's got a second castle in the world between worlds. It's called Castle Oblivion. Got it memorized?
Yeah, he says a lot here.
Me these things.
Well, I gotta head back and get ready. Nothing but fun, fun, fun.
Day 23, Silent Companion. By the way, that little ice cream stick there will mean something later on.
Axel, I have a message from Lord Zemnis. Among the members assigned to Castle Oblivion, there are traitors. Find them and dispose of them.
I trust that really came from Lord Zemnis himself.
You know, the weird thing is, after this game, they don't really call Zemnis Lord or anything. They just call him Zemnis.
If you're looking for Axel, he's gone.
What do I do with this?
I mean, you have a room, you can just keep it there. Roxas received orders to carry out a mission with Xion. Xion, hooded and hiding any facial expression, spoke not a word throughout the mission. Day 24, silence broken. So yeah, that was fast.
This place is so much nicer, without the loudmouths.
Loudmouths?
Those bossy co-workers sent to Castle Oblivion.
Well, I suppose it's too bad you and Poppet didn't get to spend a little more quality time with him.
Poppet?
I'm talking about Xion, kiddo.
Kiddo?
Roxas, get to work.
I've got someplace to be again today, so go on ahead without me.
Roxas.
Huh? Xion?
Roxas is your name.
Yeah.
By the way, this is going to skip over all the fight cutscenes, which is something that Recoded fixes. Any form of fight is just skipped over, which is unfortunate.
Roxas.
Day 25, 2 keys. So obviously each day is going to be a little bit of a hint, I guess, to what the day is going to be about.
Best of luck today.
Yeah. Let's go.
And yeah, Darkseid. To be honest, Darkseid's pretty annoying to fight in this game.
Wow, Xion, I didn't know you could use the Keyblade.
You know? Neither did I.
You earned the icing on the cake.
Huh?
Come on, I'll show you.
Actually, I don't think Axel mentioned it earlier, but in the game he mentions that this is the icing on the cake. I don't know if they did it in the movie. I wasn't paying too much attention to it, but he probably didn't.
Sea salt ice cream. Come on, try it.
So you do have a little bit of an advantage to playing the game. You know a little bit more inside stuff. That's not really mentioned here.
It's good, right?
But you don't really
Axel and I,
need to, since
we meet
it's
here
just
for
a
ice
movie.
cream after work. This flavor is Axel's favorite.
Sounds like it's yours, too.
I mean,
Yeah.
since they don't really eat any other
Axel
flavor,
brought
I
me
guess the
here
one
to
flavor
ice
you
cream
do
on
eat
my
would be
first
your
day with
favorite.
the organization. And then, after my first mission, he got me ice cream again. Said it was icing on the cake.
Like you just did for me.
Yeah.
You guys must be really close.
Well, Axel and I are friends.
Friends. Do you think that I could be a friend?
When Axel gets back, we'll all have ice cream together.
Okay.
By the way, I really hope that the trophies show up during the movie, because if not, oh, that's bad. Day 26, terminated.
Is it true then? About Castle Oblivion?
That's none of your concern.
And Axel?
Gone. He may have disappeared for good.
What?
Yeah, so this takes place, well, it was a little bit before Rechain, and then it quickly turned out after.
Hey, what happens when Heartless are destroyed?
The hearts remain. And then, those hearts gather together to form the great Kingdom Hearts.
Then, can you tell me what remains if a nobody is destroyed?
What's there to leave behind? We're not even supposed to be in the first place.
And the members at Castle Oblivion, where'd they go?
Nothing's left of them.
In which case, I'll never see them again?
That's right.
And so he has Axel on his mind with the
Coming?
fact that they said that he's pretty much
Oh,
dead.
yeah. What's happening?
Day 27, the Dark Margin, and we already know who that third person was.
I've been to see him. He looks a lot like you.
Who are you?
I'm what's left. Or maybe I'm all there ever was.
I meant your name.
My name is of no importance. What about you? Do you remember your true name?
My true name is...
You have been with us for 6 days now.
Yeah, they're just gonna gloss over that.
The time has come. Will he wake from this?
I am told Roxas will return, provided the hero is stripped of all his memories.
Then I suppose much hinges on Castle Oblivion.
Shion has gained power over the Keyblade, just as we intended. She can fill Roxas's shoes for the time being.
Day 49, sleep.
I went to a new world today, Roxas. I couldn't believe how beautiful it was. I hope that you can join me next time. Well, I'll see you tomorrow, Roxas.
Yeah, it's kind of sad. She's been there multiple times.
I knew that I'd find you snoozing down here.
Roxas?
Shion. What happened to me?
You were sleeping for a long time. Sayak said there was no telling when you might wake up. But I'm glad you did.
I kind of feel like a zombie, though.
I brought you this.
Huh?
It's a seashell. I've been picking one up on every mission. Hold it up to your ear.
By the way, you guys probably hear me typing, but day 51 missing. I probably missed the last day too. Oh, text. That's nice. The whereabouts of the members who were sent to Castle Oblivion were still unknown. Roxas received a solo mission. And with a solo mission, we have a solo resting time. Day 52, Solitude. Ah, more text. Roxas carried out his daily missions alone. And yeah, those things, they're fun. These things are kind of annoying too, because they're just really, really fast and stupidly annoying to catch. Heartless. Day 71, Reunion. Now, I just found out that apparently the trophies don't show up unless you, exit to the title screen, which sucks,
Hey,
so...
Roxas. It's been a while. What's the matter? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Axel. I heard everyone at Castle Oblivion was annihilated.
Not me. I'm tough.
You had me worried.
Worry? We nobodies don't have the hearts to worry, you know?
I'll go buy us some ice cream.
I gotta check in with the boss. Or he's gonna let me have it.
You haven't reported back yet?
No.
Why'd you come here?
I guess I just needed a little time to sort out my feelings, you know?
Then you just tell me that we didn't... Yeah.
Hey, your ice cream's melting. Eat up.
Oh. You know, I started inviting Shion up here while you were gone.
Shion?
I made her a promise. The three of us could have ice cream when you got back. Shion. She's my friend too.
Day 72, change. Now, I know this is awkward, but I'm going to do something here. The characters, yeah, whatever. Don't care about that. So, I can't... Hold on. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to check... What? It doesn't actually, like, tell you? What's the point, then? Because it's supposed to be to, 37, but, like, it doesn't tell you what the actual thing is. It doesn't tell you where the chapters are, and I already went to 37, technically. Hold on, let me look at the trophy again. Because that's one on not... Yeah, it goes by the actual days. It doesn't go by the chapters, and... How am I supposed to judge this? Okay, so maybe this will be one episode. I have no idea, because it doesn't... Like, it has no way of actually telling you when the... Whatever, dude. Let's just continue from where we were. Day 72, change. So I guess this will be one whole,
Why didn't you report in?
episode.
What? Not even one little word of appreciation?
The only thing I've heard is that Namine has gone missing.
There 1 minute, gone the next. I don't know how she got out.
Did you search every room?
Are you kidding? You know as well as I do that searching through every room there is impossible.
And the chamber? Did you find it?
Come on, I would have told you that much. I gotta hand it to you. About Marluxia being one of the traitors, you knew exactly
My
what
goodness,
was up from the start.
background noise is quite loud.
I merely rounded up and sent off the ones who were getting in the way.
Yeah, like it's really
Whoa
loud.
there. Was I one of those you
So
wanted to
sorry
erase?
if you guys can hear that.
Good to see you made it back safe.
I'm gonna try and
I
block it
disposed
out
of
with
Zexion,
my
by the
hands,
way.
see if that works, but that's going to be annoying. It somewhat worked. I
moved
can't
things
really tell,
along
honestly.
Just the way you wanted. At least for now. You know, you're more cheerful.
You really think so? I was thinking the same about you.
Yeah, well, I guess. It must have rubbed off on me.
Huh?
Nah, it's thanks to you that we get to sit here again and laugh while having ice cream.
I wonder if Shion's gonna show today.
Day 73, 73, The Promise. I can't believe I messed up that number so badly. Oh, whoops. Roxas worried over having... Dang it. I didn't notice that. Whatever you guys can read. Day 74, Trio.
Shion!
Roxas?
Did you not...
Shion!
Roxas, we have to take that thing out first.
That background noise is really loud. I'm trying to see how long the Days movie actually is, so I can get a fair judgment
Shion,
on
are you
when to
okay?
stop.
Roxas?
Easy. Are you hurt?
Okay, 2 hours and
Fine.
50 minutes.
Thank you. It's just...
You can tell us all about it, but why don't we head back first?
So I guess I'll just record like an hour of each.
There you go.
Thank you.
Eat up. It's gonna melt.
Yeah.
Again,
wrong?
I can't do anything about
I
the
thought you
background
wolfed
noise,
it
so
down.
sorry if you guys can hear
Did
that.
something happen?
We're here for you if you want to get it off your chest.
Hold on, I'm gonna turn the mic down a little
Right,
bit
Roxas?
actually. See if that helps. I am going to have to talk a little bit louder, but
He's right. That's what friends are for.
it seems to have worked, but
I can't.
alright, I'll just have to talk this loud and remember to.
And without the Keyblade, I can't do my job.
What exactly happened?
I don't know. But if I don't defeat Heartless with the Keyblade, the hearts they release will just find their way into other Heartless instead. I swat them in one place, and they just pop up in another. My mission is to go out and collect hearts. If I'm unable to use the Keyblade, I'll be useless.
Is there anything you can do, Axel?
I wish there was, but it's just like she said. Without the Keyblade, she can't collect hearts.
And once they find out, they're gonna turn me into a dusk.
We can't do anything?
I already told you there's nothing we can... Hold on.
Did you think of something?
Roxas, you can work double duty.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Shion, make sure your missions are with Roxas until you can use the Keyblade again. That way, he can collect the hearts and no one will know that you can't use the Keyblade.
That's it.
But That means you have to collect twice as many hearts.
Yeah, I can do it.
Would you?
By the way, you guys might be noticing that she's switching between not having the hood on and having the hood on, like right there. There's a reason for that. I can't say it because spoilers, but there is a reason for that.
Axel, does that mean you and I are friends, too?
Well, if you're friends with Roxas, then yeah, of course you're my friend.
Thank you, Roxas, Axel.
Just eat your ice cream.
He sounded a lot more annoyed there than anything else. Day 75, inseparable. Let me just beat the rest of this. Yay, text. Roxas and Xion went on a mission together, like Axel. No, I skipped it on accident. Wait, what? What? Okay, I didn't know you could press circle there, and apparently that brings you back to the title screen, but whatever. Gives me a chance to reread this. Roxas and Xion went on a mission together like Axel suggested. Roxas met Aladdin's friend Genie during his mission. When Genie attempted to magically repair the damage from the sandstorm, Roxas informed him that Aladdin had said he wanted to rebuild the town without relying on magic. Genie respected his friend's resolve and decided against using his powers. Roxas reflected on the idea of a friend's resolve.
So best friends are different from plain friends, right?
They're about the same.
Best friends, huh?
But I'd say, best friends are a notch above just plain friends.
So how are they different?
I don't
You put
know.
one higher on a pedestal than the other, which is honestly why I don't like using the term best friends.
I see.
That's pretty much what a best friend is. You put one or others on a higher pedestal than others. Day 94, 4 hearts. I almost said 95. But yeah, I'd like to try and put everyone equally, even though that's honestly irrational, but I'm just stubborn like that.
And at long last, we see before us the great collection of hearts. Hearts full of rage, hate, sadness, and bliss. Shining down upon us is the crystallization of all hearts. Kingdom Hearts. There, in the sky, hangs the promise of a new world. My friends, let us gain further power to conquer the human heart and claim it as our own. Let us remember why we are here and what we hope to achieve. Hearts shall be gathered and be made our own. Hearts shall never again have power over us.
All this fighting.
We finally see some
I
progress.
wonder what it's for.
Come on, you know what it's for. We have to complete the Great Kingdom Hearts. You saw it too, didn't you?
But what is Kingdom Hearts?
It's the gathering place of hearts, isn't it?
It's where all the hearts wind up after they're released by you. When we gather enough, we might finally get hearts of our own.
Hearts shall be made our own.
Is Kingdom Hearts really that important?
Are you crazy?
I just don't see why having a heart is that important.
My goodness, the music is
Come on.
super
You're
loud.
wondering about that now?
Well, I don't understand since I don't have a heart.
Roxas,
We'll understand once we have our own hearts. That's why we fight, to find out what it's about.
Okay. I guess you're right.
Day 95, nobodies. Okay, let's not go back to the title screen this time. Roxas and Xion went to the usual spot. They had begun to get used to going on missions together.
It looks like every nobody in the organization is good at different things.
That's right. Everybody's unique.
Even nobodies without hearts?
Just because we don't all have hearts doesn't mean that we're all exactly the same. We each have memories of our pasts.
Memories?
You remember your past?
Yeah, that's one of the things that makes each member of the organization special. We remember who we were as humans.
But I don't.
Me neither.
Well, maybe that right there is what makes you guys the most unique in the organization.
What were you like before you
We're
were
the
a
most
nobody?
unique because we have the least.
Huh? Me? Oh, I don't know. I think I've always been pretty much the same.
Cough, cough,
I
work
can't
by sleep.
remember stuff like that.
Really? It's just baggage, you know.
But I can't remember anything, not even from when I was born a nobody.
All you did was stare into space.
Oh, thanks.
You know, I don't remember much either.
You two sure do have a lot in common.
I wonder what kind of guy I was before.
Day 96, Shion's Keyblade. Shion informed by Sykes that she and Roxas would no longer be going on missions together, worried over still being unable to use her Keyblade. Roxas in turn lent Shion his Keyblade, and he's using a stick. Yeah.
Thanks, Roxas. You can have this back.
Do you remember anything?
I don't know. But let me try again.
Huh? You did it!
Roxas, it worked!
I can't wait to tell Axel this. Let's go.
Yeah.
Axel! Whoa! Where'd you come from?
Yeah, I would recommend you not do that when we're up on this high
was
tower
your
like
mission?
this.
You know, I sure wish the Heartless would hold still once in a while. I fell right on my butt chasing them around.
I thought you said you were tough.
Yeah, whatever. That's got nothing to do with it. So, how did your caper go?
Ta-da!
Roxas, Axel, thank you.
I didn't do anything.
You made it possible for the two of us to go on a mission together.
If it weren't for you, Shion might never have remembered how to use the Keyblade.
So thanks, Axel.
How about sea salt ice cream then?
Huh?
Buy me one and we'll call it even.
You got it. I'll be right back.
You know, it kind of makes me wonder, how do they have all this money? Because I do know that they get money during, like, missions and all that by defeating Heartless and junk, but
What's that all about?
I don't know if they actually get, like, paid.
I just...
Maybe the Ultimanias actually, like, explain that, where the organization actually, like,
hanging
pays
out,
people.
The ice cream, the sunsets.
But they shouldn't have enough money to
Well,
get all this ice cream.
Nothing lasts forever, you know. Least of all for a bunch of nobodies like us. But it's okay if things change and we can't meet up here.
Huh?
As long as we keep each other in our thoughts, none of us will ever have to be apart. Got it memorized?
And that's like the third time he said that.
Wow, that was so not you.
Hey!
Try to teach a life lesson one time. Day 97 transfer. Yeah, I gotta read. I was about to take some more hot chocolate. As Shion had regained her Keyblade, Roxas returned to carrying out his daily missions as usual. By the way, that boss sucks. Pretty much, most of the bosses in this game suck. They're really bad and annoying. And you don't really fight alongside Demix a lot. Thunder does not work like that. It does not work like that at all. Day 117, Secrets. We jumped a pretty big distance.
Huh? Ever heard of knocking? What do you want?
Tell me what Shion has been doing.
Well, how should I know? I'm not spying on her.
The two of you look pretty close.
So what? Now I've got a rat on my friends to you? I think you should just go.
Today you and Shion will be going on the same mission.
Well, thank you, sir, for personally delivering that message to me.
We also need you to go back to Castle Oblivion soon.
Says Lord Xemnas?
That castle hasn't given up all its secrets. One, even he doesn't know of its whereabouts.
Even he doesn't know. You mean the chamber, right? We turned that place inside out. If it's there, we're not gonna find it just by looking.
Then let me give you another reason. Shion comes from the castle to which Namine can be traced. The place where both Namine and Shion were born. It's practically calling out for you.
Whatever. As far as the castle goes, you're the one who really wants to go there. By finding the room that Xemnas is searching for, you would find out everything about Xemnas' true agenda, am I right?
The Chamber of Repose as well as the Chamber of Waking. Xemnas has an agenda that he hasn't told to anybody. And we are bound to find some clues in the Chamber of Waking. And once we obtain those clues, we'll have the upper hand for our own objectives.
I knew the time would come when Vexen and Zexion got in your way. That's why I took the initiative and cleared the way to the top for you. I can handle all the dirty work. You go all the way to the top.
You will be going on a solo mission to Castle Oblivion. Expect the orders soon.
Castle Oblivion. Namine and Shion.
And now to Roxas' story. Roxas and Xigbar investigated a new world on a reconnaissance mission. Roxas asked about the purpose of the mission, and Xigbar replied that they were searching for possible candidates to join the organization. Only special nobodies can join the organization. Xigbar then informed Roxas that he and Shion are particularly special nobodies.
Roxas is late today.
Hope Xigbar isn't giving him too hard of a time.
Yeah, right? You know what, Axel? When I sit here and talk with you guys, I get the strangest feeling that a long time ago I used to watch the sunset with somebody else. It's the same when I watch the sea. Someplace by the sea, where I hear the sound of the waves, I get the feeling that I was talking with someone.
So you mean that you have memories of your past?
No, it's not quite like that. Well, I don't know. What do you think? Are these memories?
I wouldn't know either.
You have memories, don't you?
Yeah, sorta. Though it's not like they've ever really done me any good.
Roxas is like me. Neither one of us remembers much. I wonder if he and I had this much in common before we were nobodies.
Day 118, lazy day. I think I can actually let this one go by. That face. Roxas's first day off. Accustomed to always having a mission to execute, Roxas aimlessly wandered the castle, unsure of what else to do. Even asking Axel and Shion how they spent their time off proved unhelpful, so he eventually went to his usual spot. Yeah, and that's him talking to Shion. By the way, I'm pretty sure they have like actual lines, but for some reason they just didn't do it here.
I knew you'd be here.
Axel.
Slept like a log. Are the kids here on summer vacation already?
Oh right, it's almost summer for me. Well, summer vacation, I mean. Is actually in like 2 weeks. Well, at the time of this recording, it's going to be during summer when this goes out.
True, that's what. Where they get a whole month off.
A month off? I wouldn't know what to do with that much time.
Realistically, it's like 2,
I can't
but
even figure out how to fill a day.
You'd be surprised. They give you plenty of homework, and of course,
yeah.
You have to play with your friends every day.
That's not exactly the case.
Before you can blink.
Yeah, that's the saddest part.
I could deal with 7 days, maybe.
Most kids spend the time just goofing off with their friends. They save the homework till the end, and then help each other finish it.
Yeah, that last part about helping each other, yeah, that doesn't happen.
Fun, I guess.
Hanging around with friends is fun. I'd forgotten all that since becoming a nobody, I guess. So, how did you spend your day?
Hey guys, how did I know you'd be here?
Where did you go, Shion?
I didn't go anywhere. What about you two? Did you guys go somewhere without me?
Axel says he was asleep all day.
What? What's that about? You wasted a day off?
Getting
Unlike
sleep
you
is
two
not
lazy
wasting a
bones,
day
I
off.
work hard, so I'm tired, okay?
Unlike me and Roxas, maybe you're just out of shape.
Tomorrow, it's back to work.
Yeah.
And at the time of this recording, back to school for me.
Oh, yeah.
But it's not summer,
I might
but
not see you
I'm
guys
doing this on a
again for
Sunday.
while.
Huh?
They're sending me out on recon for a few days.
Where?
Can't tell.
What's up with that?
It's a secret mission.
But I thought we were friends.
Hey, I'm not about to tell you all my dark secrets. Got it memorized?
And that's the 4th time this episode.
Haha, I'm kidding. I just gotta keep my mouth shut about it, or else Sykes will get on my case. You know how he can get.
Yeah.
Try not to bungle everything while I'm gone, huh?
Now, why would we do that?
Well, considering your track record, I just can't count on you guys.
Hey! We can handle things just fine.
That's right. Just you watch.
Well, the day's not over yet.
What
Dang
took you
it.
so long?
It's my vacation. I can take all the time I want. Since when do I have to check in with you?
You're letting yourself get too attached to them.
Yeah, yeah. Whatever you say.
You know, you've changed.
And now the day's over. Okay, we are going to have to do we're gonna have to continue later on, and yeah, that's gonna keep happening where a new entry goes into the characters. We'll do that in the third episode. We're not gonna read everything, but we have to go through all that in order to get the all the rest of the trophies. But in the next episode, we're going to be continuing the Kingdom Hearts Days movie. But until next video, take care.